Hi, good morning. This is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Well, nice to see you here again. Okay, good morning to everybody. Alright, same thing. I'm going to share this out to all my friends. Alright, so hopefully you are sharing it out with me together. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Okay, what do I have here? Right. Okay, now, okay, let me see if I, okay. Well, good morning, 大家好，早上好. Okay, so hope you are, hopefully you are awake right now. By now you should be awake, am I right? Okay, so how's it's a Thursday today. Wow, that's fast. Time really flies, and it's coming to the end of the month again. Am I right? 又是一个这个月底了，对不对？到了月底了 ，it's another month end. So, you know, seems like another month end. What are we going to have? What are we going to do? Well, I guess right now is that many of us is actually having a month end. Are we going to have our salary? Okay, take some salary, okay. Right. Okay, so now, okay. Let's see, huh? Okay, now then we are going to see the what's going to have for us. Well, month end. We are going to take our salary, okay? So there are many ways. There are many ways that we can take your salary, am I right? Okay, so now what we're going to do is that, you know, 到了月底，我们好多人在工作的人呢，其实都是在准备领薪水了，对不对 ？OK， 那么呢，现在呢，好不好？现在的话呢，是不是到了一个时候呢？我们是不是可以开始要注意一下什么东西了？我们要开始注意的东西其实有就那几样东西，我们都想要看到的，对不对 ？OK， 比如说是什么样的一个东西？拿钱是不是要开始拿钱了 ？Okay, yeah. So yes, we are going to start the withdrawal. Am I right? Okay, Money Mind program today we are going to talk about withdrawal. So, what do I mean by the withdrawal? Okay, the withdrawal. The withdrawal is so important, right? Okay. Yeah, because you know when you are as you are talking about this withdrawal, right? Actually, we also need to know like something like, you know, we need to know how and why the withdrawal is this way, you know, and how the withdrawal is to be done, you know, in certain ways for us. Okay, so in that case, you know, we will be able to know how the withdrawal procedure is going to be like, so that it will be much easier for us. It will be much easier for us to do so. Okay, alright. So yeah. 那么我们要怎么去看呢？现在这个就是说的，就是这个讲到的就是 withdrawal 嘛。好多人有很多时候他们不明白这个 withdrawal。OK， 这个取钱，为什么取钱的方式会是这样的？所以呢，我们今天呢就在这边跟大家一起聊一聊啦，这个取钱的方式是怎么样形成做出来的一个东西，好不好 ？OK， 我们现在我再开始分享的哈。OK，Hi morning Kenny。OK， Well OK， so did you have a good rest? Alright, so I hope you have a good rest OK。So 好吧，我们这样的话呢，其实在这里一样我们在这里呢，就是要看到的东西，其实OK， 就是在这里。Every time, how do you do withdrawal? Okay, brokers withdrawal. Okay, how's the broker withdrawal works? Okay, first of all, brokers. Okay, they have many different kind of ways for you to withdraw. Hi Jerry, good morning Jerry. Alright. 所以在这个里面呢，当你在看这个 withdrawal 的时候OK， 当你要出金的时候呢，你先问 broker。那么 broker 呢，大多数呢都会有很多种方式 ，OK， 比如说有电汇啊 ，telegraphic transfer， 有一些 net teller 啦，有 screw 啊，有不同的方式 ，credit card transfer 这些东西。不过 credit card transfer 的话呢，你们就一定要知道有一个条例哈 ，OK，the amount of money that you transfer in from the credit card， 好不好？The amount of money transfer into the credit from the credit card to your account. Example, $1,000. $1,000. So when you do a withdrawal, you cannot withdraw more than $1,000. Do you know that? OK, 这个就是 credit card 哈。OK, so 因为它 this is because of AML. OK, anti-money laundering. The regulations there. That's why we have some impose some of the inconvenience there. OK, but of course there are still ways to tackle it. OK. 所以呢 ，but it's still a proper way 哈 ，it's still a proper way。OK，Hi Jenny， 你好。Right， so 在这里呢，在这里这样看的话呢，哈 ，OK，when you are doing a withdrawal, there are many different ways. OK, there are many other gateways that you can do a withdrawal, like credit card transfer, net teller, OK, and you have a screw, OK, all this, alright, like world remit, or everything, something like that, OK. Well, of course, the only thing that I want to highlight is the credit card. Okay, the credit card withdrawal, because of the AML regulation, so probably the amount of money you deposit, you can only withdraw the amount of money. Okay, so you have to be very, very tactful about that. Okay, so charges. Is there any charges? Of course, there will be charges. All right. Okay, so example, let's say we are doing a telegraphic transfer. Okay, telegraphic transfer usually it will take 8 to 10 days. It's very common, 8 to 10 days telegraphic transfer. OK， 那么呢，在这个电汇里面呢，如果你是用这个电汇来做转账回到你的户口的话呢，通常都要8到10天的时间哈。OK， 这8到10天是很普遍的哈，不是说哎呀为什么这样长的 ？OK， 这个是很 normal 的一个 procedure，right？ However, OK, when you're doing a telegraphic transfer.Well, it works for a lot of countries out there, but there are still some countries, example like Malaysia, Thailand, okay, you need, when you do a telegraphic transfer into your bank account, probably you need to have a proof why this money comes into your account. The bank will contact you, okay, for necessary documents. So you need to provide them with the proof, okay, how this money comes about, 好不好? Okay, so...Then 在这里啊，如果是用电汇的话呢，你的钱转到你的私人户口的时候呢，你就必须可能就是银行就是可能需要做一个验证啦，哈，银行需要做一个验证。那么银行做了一个验证以后呢，那么你才可以拿到钱的 ，OK， 好不好 ？Hi Nick， 你好，OK，so 在这里啊，你在这里这样看的话呢，There are other ways. There are other ways for some countries. Okay, of course there are some other ways like direct transfer. Okay, when you actually deposit, you deposit via the broker's website. Am I right? Okay. So this transfer, okay, when you deposit, it's going into the direct to the broker's account. Yes, that's right. Okay, but when you withdraw, you realize that some brokers actually use another way that they use somebody's account to transfer the money to you. Okay, but that usually happens for countries that have some restriction. Okay, hello, Mr. Ho, 你好. Okay, so when there are some restrictions in your country, there's no choice. No choice, you have to use this method because telegraphic transfer may incur higher charges. Okay, from your bank. A lower, I would say a lousier exchange rate, okay, and you need to furnish a lot of documents before you can withdraw the money, okay. So 你看这个没有办法，如果你国家有限制的话呢，你就必须要接受了，这个是没有办法的东西来的哈。所以在这里哈，有的时候呢，有些 broker 会告诉你没关系，我会直接把现金送到你门口。Or I meet you somewhere, okay, I pass you the cash. Oh, when you heard about this, have you ever heard about this? No, right? So when you hear this, please be extremely careful. That means you are dealing directly with one individual, not a corporate, okay, not one corporation. So you have to be very, very, very careful about that. 如果你看到这样的话，有人直接说我拿现钱，我 meet 你在 McDonald 啊，我 meet 你在哪里的妈妈档啊，我告诉你，我直接给你钱，哇，这个就糟糕了。OK， 萨瓦迪卡拉牛，OK，so 在这里啊，你看，如果有这样的情形发生的话呢，我告诉你，你就糟糕了，这个你就是掉入一个圈套、一个骗局了，因为在 broker 的一个 regulations 里面哈。其实不管他们怎么做，你要记得，他们就是不可以啊，就是不可以用现金做交易 ，OK？ 你可以取金，可是不可以用拿现钱的，好不好 ？Alright，so that shouldn't be the way，OK？ 好不好 ？So you have to understand。所以在这种情况里面呢，我们就要知道说，when you are actually looking at all this，alright？Anyone who doing a withdrawal with cash, I think that is very, very wrong. A lot of people, like sometimes I met a lot of people in Malaysia. Hi, Jia, 你好。I met a lot of people in Malaysia. Okay, they are very happy. 哇，你看我的 broker 多好啊，是拿现钱给我的，马上有的。那么你就惨了，我跟你讲，你真的是掉入了一个陷阱，这个是假的，这肯定是黑的，你知不知道？这不可能的 ，OK？ So you see, as a retail trader, we have to understand, okay? We have to understand, you see, how all this thing works. Why, okay? Why the direct transfer comes into my bank? I have to wait for a few hours or few days, you know? 你必须的，好不好？当你在做 withdrawal 的时候呢 ，OK？ 当你在做 withdrawal 的时候呢，你就要很小心，就是你在做 withdrawal 的时候呢。OK，you have 你要给一点时间的哈，你的 request 一进到 broker，OK，broker 呢也每天都有很多人在做 withdrawal， 所以他们要慢慢 clear 嘛，even 是 system automatic 的也要是慢慢 clear 才会轮到你。为什么要等呢？要慢慢 clear 是因为他们要 vet through 你们所有的资料，那么呢对的他们才放出来，不对的他们就不会放出来了，了解我的意思吗 ？OK。So you see, OK, Saudi Club, Mr. Toto, OK, so 你要看到是在这里哈，有好多这个时候啊，也许说你等不了这么久，你很急需钱来说，其实这些当你在做 withdrawal 的时候 ，as a retail trader 哈，你自己要负一点责任啊，你自己知道要多一点，需要用钱的时候，你早几天就应该计划好怎么把钱 withdraw 要等啊。OK， 你刚着急没有用的，你一直去催 broker 里面的 account manager 帮你做 customer service support 这些哈，其实都没有用的。OK， 所以你尽量就是自己要安排好那个时间，自己安排好的那个时间了之后啊，其实你去做的时候，你去安排，你去看到说你要取钱的时候呢，其实就比较容易了，就容易很多了。那个 the procedure OK it will go through。When you're making a withdrawal, there's no point that you are doing it last minute when you're in need of money. You need to plan your finance well, properly. So you know when you are actually asking for a withdrawal, you must remember this withdrawal, all this have to go through the proper clearance, okay? Document proof, all the clearance before they can release the funds. Because all these are under IMF regulations, they have to clear. They have to make sure they clear all the documents, check. They vet through before they actually release the funds to you, right? You know, in this world, there are so many people with the same name and account number may be different by one or two, okay? So they really have to really vet through it. You may say that, yeah, you may say that nowadays are all automatic. Technology can do all the job. When you say that, okay, but do you know that some responsible account manager, brokers, they will still do a final check. You know, they still do a final check before they release the funds. So you have to understand that this has to be done. Okay, if not, annual audit, something went wrong, the company will go busted. Okay, all right. So that is one of the important points that we have to understand. Why the withdrawal takes some time. It may take the fastest is hours. Okay, the longest is 8 to 10 days. All right. So all this you have to understand. As for retail trader, okay, I start with English first. Retail trader, we have to understand that we must bear the withdrawal charges. A lot of people in in certain countries that they told me, why should I pay for the withdrawal charges? Alright, you have to pay for the withdrawal charges. You see, okay. Sometimes when you go to some other countries, like I have an account in like Malaysia, Bangkok, okay, Korea, okay, all these countries. Even like Taiwan, all these kind of places. Do you know whenever I go to ATM machine and when I make a withdrawal, I need to pay for a service fee? Okay. Probably I'm a foreigner, but I have to pay a service fee for that. Yeah. So withdrawal, there's charges as well. So please accept the charges. If you think that the charges is too high, then no choice. The withdrawal charges is always kind of quite fixed, Okay, everywhere will sure have a withdrawal charges. So you have to understand the withdrawal charges is always exist. When they tell you that there's no withdrawal charges, I think probably something may be wrong there. Everybody will make some profit, okay? Somehow or rather some profit in the withdrawal charges. For sure, because it incurs some work. Okay? It incurs some work from bank to bank. So they actually pump in these charges to be bond by you. Is because the bank transfer, okay, so that incurred a charge because it usually is a foreign transfer. So we have to bear it, okay, right? So just like a TT transfer from overseas into your country, then you have to, because they are doing you a favor already, okay? So you have to bear with it, alright? So you see， 在这个情况下呢，当你在做取经的时候，有些人会说，为什么取经要有费用啊？这些东西，我告诉你啊，取经一定有费用的啊，这个是一定要，这个手续费是一定要来维持整个运作的这个其中的那些费用嘛，所以我们都必须要接受的啊，这个没有办法的。我们知道说这些呢，银行对银行啊，从银行把钱转过来这个另外一个国家的时候，也是有一个费用的嘛。所以这个费用为什么不是 broker 承受呢？broker 都赚那么多钱呢？其实不可以这样讲的，因为如果我们做投资者的话呢，好不好？我们取经，我们就以我们自己的这个出经呢 ，OK， 负责任，好不好？我们要做投资的时候，我们就要先有一个心理准备，就是我们就是要给这笔钱了 ，OK，alright。So you see, this is kind of important because you need to fulfill a lot of document check. So when you deposit, when you open an account, you actually have all the document proof sent into the brokers already. Am I right? Okay. So why am I still being requested to send more documents proof? Okay, in order to withdraw. Is this broker trying to delay to slow down the process? Actually, no. They are trying to verify your details, making sure your details, everything is correct, everything is perfect, making sure the money is being transferred to the correct name, account holder, and the account number. So you make sure you also have all this ready. Alright. So usually what they will ask for is your bank statement for the last 3 months with your name and address printed as of your ID card. So making sure that it is correct. Alright. So your utility bills, with your name and your address. Okay. Oh yeah, the bank statement you must have your bank account number. Okay. So that is very important, very very important. Okay. So that they won't transfer to the wrong account. So this is another thing very important. Okay. 当你在入境，你已经给了一些资料了，对不对？为什么取经的时候还要给一次资料呢？是不是 ？OK， 这个呢，我可以告诉他，这个没办法，你必须要，因为呢，这样的话，你的这个 broker 他们呢，其实是为了要验证正确的名字 ，OK， 你的户口 ，OK， 这样的话，他们转进名字的时候，转进户口的时候都是要正确的，所以通常他们需要的东西就是你的银行的 statement。银行的 statement 啊 ，be it a PDF or a paper that take photo， 那你一定要看到你的名字啊 ，OK， 你的账户号码啊，好不好？你的地址啊，都要跟你的 ID 卡都差不多一样啊，都是要一样的 ，OK。所以呢，这些东西都是很重要的，所以你一定要懂，一定有这些东西齐全。这样的话，他们看了之后 ，OK， 审核了之后呢，就可以出境了，好不好 ？OK。 So every country they have their regulations. Okay, every country they have their regulations. Some countries they don't allow money in by way of investment. Okay, especially like something like an Islamic country. All right. So Islamic country, you have an Islamic law out there. Okay, so you have to go and check it out. Okay, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not sure. All right. So in this case, you see, when you are in such a country, so you know the regulations this way. No choice means no choice. Unless you fly overseas and open an account, and in future you just deposit to the account, overseas account. Okay. So you see, offshore account always there for you. You can make use of that. Okay. But again, alright, when you are in this kind of country, okay, regulated country, okay, so-called regulated country in another way, okay, so 这样的话呢，你的这个国家有这个限制的话，那么你就没办法，你就必须要接受 broker 给你的安排。Okay, the broker has already made arrangement, okay, how to help you so that you are able to withdraw your money. You know, in whatever ways, so long the money reaches you. Okay, so we have to accept that. We got no choice. So we have to accept the terms and conditions offered and the solutions offered by the broker. Am I right? Okay, so that is very important one way. So that is one thing that we can talk about. That is that when you are in such situation 出境的时候啊，你在出境的时候，你的国家有这样的限制，你就必须要接受了，这个没有办法的东西来的。Okay. Unlike me, because I'm from Singapore, it's a financial center. So whatever I click, however I click, the money will still come in. Okay, directly. Okay, then no other things. So I think just being fortunate, just because the financial center we accept everything like this. Okay, so it's okay, right? Okay, so over here again, once again, yeah, you can see that when we are actually having some of this program, money mind program over here, we are just trying to educate you, okay, giving you some information as a retail trader. I won't put it in a very professional way until you do understand what I'm talking about, 好不好 ？OK， 我也不会把它讲到就是非常的那种很专业的，专业到你不知道我在讲什么的那种东西，好不好？我们就是站在这个散户的角度，我们去看东西，然后在这个 Money Mind Program 里面呢，用散户的角度来帮助你们。OK， 那么呢，大家都可以去分享出去这个资料 ，OK，information， 那么呢，在你的交易里面呢，就可以变得更加顺利了哈，好不好 ？OK，so again service service， when I'm talking about service， 就是有的时候呢，就是你会遇到的一些东西，比如说。Some brokers will tell you that, okay, I'm sorry that the withdrawal request is being rejected. Oh, 你要出境已经被反驳了，对不对？就是被推翻，被 reject 了，为什么呢？不可以通过哦，为什么？可能是 document 的关系啊 ，OK。那么有的时候呢 ，they will take their excuse as a good reason, OK。比如说 ，OK，let me go with English first 我先用英文解释哈。There are people actually feedback to me that I cannot do withdrawal because my broker tells me that now my MT4 is having an upgrade. The MT4 system, the back-end MT4 system is having an upgrade. It's having an upgrade so that I cannot withdraw any money. Alright, so they are going to upgrade to a latest version. So I cannot withdraw money. So I have to wait until 2 months later, 3 months later. Do you believe that? With your phone. You just click the button, upgrade, update. Just 2 minutes, your apps is being updated. So how can MT4 not updated? How can a broker use an outdated MT4 for their clients? Impossible, am I right? Okay, that must be an excuse. So you have to be careful, Okay, so 当你看到说那个你要出境的时候呢，这些 broker 就开始给了你一大堆的无聊的理由，一个所谓的借口当理由OK， 那么你就要注意一下了，因为这样的情况你这样看得到的话，他们其实就是在拖延你的这个出境OK， 比如说怎样的一种所谓的借口当理由我的 MT4 现在要提升 要做 upgrade 所以我现在不能出金给你。Well, what to do? I don't know. OK， 你要有这样的一个，你可以can you come up with something better？ 你知道吗？你要给一个借口，给一个比较好的借口，好不好 ？OK， 所以呢是这样的嘛。那么有些另外一种就是比如说一种托管 ，OK， 托管 ，OK， 托管all right。So you see, when we talk about like something like copy trade, fund manager tradings, man tradings, all these kind of thing, right? That means you are putting money into a pot where there's a fund manager, okay, so-called fund manager I can tell you, retail market that so-called fund manager is also a retail trader, okay? It's true, okay? You have to know this knowledge, all right? So let's say, I want to withdraw my share. So the fund manager will say, no way, man, you cannot withdraw. Once you withdraw, okay, you are affecting the pot. You are affecting the whole strategy. You are affecting the whole risk management. You're affecting so many things. You can't withdraw now. Okay. 所以有没有看到你在给托管的时候呢？但是当你要取钱的时候，你要出金的时候，这些人都会跟你讲，不可以出金啊。你不可以出金，因为你一出金的话，你就会影响到我的交易的这个策略。OK， 我的风险管理呢完全就变掉了，就是完全是不一样的了。Yep. OK. I would say that's an excuse, but it's not a very good excuse to make it a good reason. OK. 为什么我会这样讲当你在给人家做托管的时候呢 ，OK， 你给我做托管，好不好 ？OK。This is 50-50 OK， 先讲先声明50-50%。Not everything is like that OK， not every fund manager will do that OK， 不是每个托管的都会是这样的OK， 所以你这样看的话呢，我们这样讲OK， 现在呢，我们说到就是你给托管 OK，Let me go with the Mandarin first right。托管呢，这个经理他就会跟你讲的，就是现在你不能出金，你一出金的话呢，就会影响到其他的客户，所以呢，整个风险管理就会乱。OK， 其实这么说有这回事的吗？你给我托管，今天我进的是10个手数量，比如说10个，今天你要出金，对不对？这样的话，你手上还有持单的，我跟你讲，你有持着单，你不可以出钱。我跟他讲说不用紧这样的话，我已经准备输这笔钱了，我不要了，你帮我 close 掉它吧。好了，那么 close 掉它的话呢，你一 close 掉它的话，好不好？那么我 close 掉，我是不是把这边全部 close 掉？比如说我 close 了5个 lot， 好不好？我 close 了一个 lot 我 close 了1个 lot，OK， 我 close 了1个 lot， 这样讲的话，我是不是有9个？我的这个人要出金的，好不好？我 close 掉它吧，是不是这样讲？我的手数量其实在幕后是不是本来是10个？按照全部的资金在里面，既然你要出金的话，你就必须要承受这个亏损嘛。所以我就把这个你的单子，你的 share 是1个 lot， 那么我就关掉1个 lot 咯。这样的话，你的钱出了，这样的话我的 risk management 的 percentage 其实还是一样的其实是没有变动的你知道吗？所以你告诉我说，因为我出金，我会影响全部的客户会爆仓。你想想看，哪里可能？如果我放10个 lot， 我的 risk management 是 maybe 10%，OK， 那么你的钱你的钱这个部分减少了，比如说100万，你拿出来了，我只剩下90万 ，OK， 这样的话，你的 share 你拿出来的话，我的钱是不是剩下90万？那么我的 lot size 扣掉你1个，我还是不是一样是 10%？ 其实是没有差别的你没有发现到？是没有差别的。所以如果一个 fund manager 你在给托管的时候，他给你这些所谓的理由借口当理由的话呢，你觉得合理吗？那不合理嘛，对不对 ？OK， 所以 Hi B OK，so 你看看，在这种情况里面呢 ，OK， 你的钱托管的话进来100万，这个人要出金10万，你是不是在90万？那么你已经用了10个手数量进了这个。按照100万的这个计算来看，你进了10个 lot， 这个人出10万，你的这边他亏损的，是不是他愿意接受的话 ，OK 这样我就把他的那个10万的那个 share in terms of the lots 扣掉哦，对不对？这样我是不是有90万在里面？那么我的 lot size 是9个 lot， 哎，我的 percentage 是多少？一样啊，是 10% 啊，是没有差别的，对不对？啊，所以你要懂，不要这种傻傻的听哦，我的fund manager不可以耶，不然的话我成为罪魁祸首，害到其他人爆仓啊，害到这个害到那个啦。I can tell you it's totally bullshit 的 ，OK， 所以你应该知道了，你出金就出金啊，其实没有关系的，因为你的 lot size 那边已经算好，已经给好多少个 share， 这些东西已经算好的，除非你有不一样的 arrangement， 那也是通常不会有这样的情况发生啦哈 ，OK。So you see, as I just mentioned in Mandarin, okay, I was talking about things like like let's say a fund manager. A fund manager, they are actually doing trading for you. Like example, some fund manager, they will actually take in, let's say 1 million of funds. Okay, 1 million of funds, let's say their risk percentage is about 10%. Okay, so you have 100,000. So when they pump in 100,000, that means they have a 10 lots. Example. Okay, let's say 100,000 equal to 10 lots. So when you have 10 lots, you have 1 million up there in cash, in your pot, and you are entering 10 lots, okay, running at 100,000, okay. When you're running about 100,000 equity, for example, okay. So now, one of them want to withdraw, okay. This one person withdraw, maybe say 100,000. So you left with how much? Okay, 0.9 million. Okay, so you see, let's say you have a 0.9 million inside. Does it make a difference when this thing, your lot size actually reduce? So you still have nine lots, and 9 lots equal to 0.9 million. So it's still at the 10%. Am I right? Your risk level, your risk gap is still at 10%. In terms of percentage, there's no change. So when any fund manager is telling you that you can't do any withdrawal right now because we are holding a trade, so if you do a withdrawal, the whole of risk management will be totally different and it will cause the rest of the investor to go bust. I can tell you, that is a very lousy excuse. Can you come up with something better? Alright, can you come up with something better? Yeah? If somebody who know how to do the calculation, they know it's totally bullshit. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. So you see, when you are doing all this withdrawal, okay, sometimes you have to beware. Okay, you have to be aware of what the brokers, the account managers are telling you. Not the brokers. The brokers have nothing to do with all this. Okay, they just come up with the plans as a business plan to run their business. That's all. Usually, it's account manager when they are telling you, especially today, you try to withdraw today. You try to make withdrawal today. I can tell you plenty of excuses. You know why? Because today is the last day and they need to meet their target. Usually, okay, they won't allow you to do withdrawal, or even they won't process your withdrawal. They will tell you this will take 2 to 4 days. Okay, just because they want to cross over to the next month, because this month they need to maintain the persistency. Today is the last day, am I right? 30th of April. So they need to maintain the persistency in order to hit their monthly target for deposit and withdrawal. So they have to keep the withdrawal the level down, the deposit level up, so that they can get their bonus. Okay. I think a lot of account managers will start attacking me. Once they attack me, you know why, Okay. Whoever who comment anything lousy, anything down there, you know who are they. Alright. I'm just sharing the truth. Okay, I'm just sharing the truth about this retail market. Why am I sharing this? Okay, 因为我希望我分享出来给你们呢，我要做的第一个目标就是让所有的马来西亚的散户市场可以团结一致。要团结一致，你就必须要先了解为什么这些运作会产生出来，好不好？好了，那么呢，当你在取金的时候，你在做 withdrawal， 在拿钱的时候，这今天最后一天了，你会发现你今天最后一天你要拿钱的话会比较难，很困难，OK， 很困难的，因为呢一定会有很多人挡住你，因为他们要把他们的出金的那个数字减低，入金的数字抬高，这样的话他们就可以 meet 到 target 了嘛，对不对 ？OK， 所以呢， I mean, okay, there will be account manager doing this, but not brokers. Okay, so not all the account manager do this. Okay, but I can tell you mostly. Okay, majority. So 我来教你们，要出金不要在月底出金。OK， 你在月底出金的话呢，其实是不好的。一个人的普通的性格的话，通常呢就是新的一个月嘛。月头的话呢，就会想啊，这个人出金就出金啊，反正才这么一点点而已啊，我就尽量快去做多一点啊，入金量进来的话呢，就可以 cover 得到我的那个出金量了 ，OK。所以你要出金在月头出金啊 ，OK， 不要在月尾出金，这个才厉害啊 ，OK。Yeah, Judy is laughing 啊。OK， 我介绍一下啊，这个 under 我这个 comment 一个 Judy Hong，OK，Judy Hong， 他就是我们的account manager，OK。那么呢，什么时候我们要出金，他都会帮我们 process 的啦。所以呢，有他出金呢，有他在背后 ，OK， 幕后 ，OK， 我的背后啊，我的背后 ，OK， 这边呢，你看到 ，OK， 有 Judy 在我人的幕后呢。所以就是因为他在我们的幕后呢，我们出金才出的那么顺利，而且不管是什么时候，月头、月中、月尾都好 ，OK， 我们出金都非常的顺利，所以感谢你啊 ，Judy， 谢谢你，卡布马卡拉 ，OK，so thank you very much for Judy being our， 这个是 USG FX 平台 ，OK， 所以呢，在这里啊，我们呢都是要很感谢我们的 account manager。有一些 account manager 呢是真的是全心全意的帮助你的 ，OK。那么呢，这样的情况里面呢，你就知道说你可以跟他长期的合作。我们出金呢是 OK， 不过呢，我要让你们知道就是不是我们啊 ，OK， 我们是无所谓 ，anytime for us anytime we can do withdrawal，OK。所以如果要有 Judy 的 contact 的话哈，私底下 PM 给我的 ACS Learning Hub page 啊，我来给你，让你直接跟他讲话。又打广告了哈 ，OK，no 啦哈，只是真的是让你们知道。I just want to let the Malaysians know, okay, I'm trying to unite the whole Malaysia forex market, make everybody to become friends, so that you know, okay, so that you know that at this point of time over here, alright, you shall be the one. You shall be the one come together, okay, that will make this whole market to be a very nice environment. But you must have the knowledge first, okay. 所以尽量呢要出金，不要在月尾出金，要出金的话就在月头出金，好不好？哇，一定很多的 account manager 看到我这个 video 的话，他们也要开始帮助你们了。应该不会啦哈，应该不会啦 ，OK， 好不好？所以在这样的情况里面呢 ，OK， 那么我们呢在这里啊，就跟你们分享到这里 ，OK。如果你们觉得还有这个 video 还管用的话，还有什么东西的话呢？关于出入金的话呢，在这里啊，直接联系 Judy Hong， 他的 Facebook comment 在里面，直接联系 Judy Hong。那么呢 ，Judy Hong 可以跟你讲，我选 account manager 是因为你们，我不跟每个 account manager 配合，是因为你们 retail，OK，retail trader。Why I choose my account manager to partner with is because of our retail trader market. So I make sure my account manager will do everything for the benefit of us and place us in front of all the interests, okay, of their own benefit. So we have to make sure that, okay. Alright, so same thing, if you have any more suggested comments or any more topics that you want me to address, do let me know. Feel free to drop into my inbox, okay? Drop into my ACS Learning Hub inbox. Let me know, alright? And I will draft it out and I will come to live and address it to all. It's a good sharing, okay? So I hope to make everybody to be nice in this traders community. Same thing, alright? I have a link up there, alright? YouTube link. That is my daily live trading link, okay? So I will be trading live in YouTube. If you want, click the link, subscribe to my link, and remember to come in this afternoon today, 2 p.m. GMT plus 8, 1 p.m. GMT plus 7. Alright, Euro market, once the Euro market is open, I will be there. Okay, so I see you there in this afternoon. This is Eric from ACS Learning Hub. I hope you love my sharing. Share it out. Click a like in my ACS Learning Hub Facebook page and also subscribe to my link. Alright. I will see you again, guys, this afternoon. Okay, and remember to take your meal. I will take mine too. Okay, thank you, guys. Everything from ACS Learning Hub. We should have a good day. Right, see you.